What's popping, what's popping, what's popping? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, but let's get right into it. Every man has a turning point in his life. Every man has a turning point in his life. You tired of failing. You tired of lying to yourself. You tired of lying to people. You tired of not succeeding. You tired of taking 10 steps forward and 20 steps back. And one day you just get tired. And you know what getting tired do? It changes your life. It put a little pep in your step. You begin to get creative. You begin to cut off people that's in the way. You begin to stop making excuses for yourself. Because we all got potential to do something better. And I want to talk about fathers too. Yeah, you may start off rocky. You may start off people calling you deadbeat and stuff like that. But look, this is what I learned from my OG. It might start off rocky, but I'm telling you, as time goes on, you become a better father. You become a better dad. You just get better. And you gotta want to get better. Not just for your kid, but for yourself. For yourself. So don't feed into people saying, oh man, you gonna be this for the rest of your life. Don't feed into that, man. I'm telling you, it's gonna come a turning point in your life where you just tired. And people gonna wonder why you ghost all the time. Why you always gone. Why you always working. They gonna wonder. But you trying to change your life. You want a better life. You gotta always want a better life for yourself. Don't do it to make other people jealous. Don't do it to make other people hate. Do it for yourself. Because when that turning point comes, you got to realize that a lot of dudes let it pass. And this is the way life works. You keep making the same mistake, you going to keep staying in the same spot. Until you learn that mistake and learn how to get over it, you going to stay in that same spot. And it takes a sacrifice because we used to making the same mistakes. We get used to it. We get used to staying in the same spot. It takes some discipline. It takes sacrificing what you used to get where you want to be. It takes sacrificing. And this shit easy to say, man. When people say have discipline, it's easy to say. It's easy to say, but it's hard as fuck to do. But you gotta want a better life. And that's gonna want a better life. It's gonna only happen when you're going through hell. When you're going through hell, that's when it's gonna happen. That's when you go snap into reality and say, okay, it's time. It's time. Oh, I'm broke. My account in the negatives. Oh, my girl just left me. Okay, bet, let's go. Every man has that turning point in his life, man. So don't listen to people when people are calling you certain names or they telling you, especially older people. When you're young, older people just know how to get to you. They just know things to say when you're young because they catch you off guard and they more clever. But you gotta start putting that work in, you know. And this video ain't for the people that say, oh man, money ain't everything. Don't work too hard. This video ain't for you. This for people, this for men who want more out of life for themselves so they can take care of their kids. I always knew that I will become a better dad, but we be in our own way. We be in our own way. Once you step back and get out of your own way, man, life gets better. The same way you fucking up your life, you can better your life. The same way you fucking up your life, you can make your life better. It's all way here. It's all a mindset. Let nothing get to you, man. That's why I say semen retention is really the best foundation, man. It's the best foundation because you stop giving a fuck what everybody else think. You be in your own world. Motherfuckers see you making a video in the middle of nowhere looking at you crazy. It don't matter because you know where you trying to get at in life. Every man have that turning point in their life where they want to do better. So if people call you a loser now, cool. Let them keep calling you a loser. Don't talk to them. Don't tell them, oh, I'm gonna do this. Don't tell them none of your goals. You just do it. Don't tell them what you're making. Don't tell them nothing. You just let them see. And I had to learn that. Just let people see. Don't tell them nothing about your life. Don't tell them nothing about your life. But when that turning point comes, you gotta recognize the signs. You have to recognize the signs, because if you don't, you go keep replaying your mistakes. You go keep replaying your failures. You go keep replaying your thought process. You gotta recognize the signs. And I keep saying the friends in your life is very important. They very important. Either you gonna have friends who push you to do better, or you gonna have friends that keep you stuck in the same spot. The women, the women you deal with is so important, man. Because even though I say they got a lot of women who ain't shit, it's a lot of women who go have your back. When I say have your back, they gonna do things for you because they care for you as a friend, or they like you, whatever it is. And they wanna see you progress. So you got women like that in this world. You gotta realize them too. You gotta realize them too. And when you meet them, look, tell them, look, I'm trying to do something in my life. I don't have time for a relationship. I'm trying to do something. I don't be too busy for you, but if you wanna stay, you can stay. Always leave them a way out. Never try to own a woman. Never. Never try to own her. But be careful the women you deal with, man. Be careful the women you have kids with. Yeah, it can get better over the years. You know, you got a crazy baby mama and, you know, y'all clash. It can get better over the years, but you don't even want to go through that. You don't even want to go through that. So be careful the women you even have kids with, the women you take on dates. Be careful, man. Because they can ruin your life, they can drain your life, or they can breathe life into you. And I'm being real as hell when I say that, man. Because that's the most downfalls of a man, the woman. And we got nobody else to blame but ourselves. But ourselves. And like I said, yeah, it can get better over time. But you don't even want to go through all that drama to get there, to get to that point. That's the biggest downfall of a man, the women he chooses to deal with. And we don't know no better. We just thinking that we players and this how it's supposed to go. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. So realize that turning point in your life. Some of you going through it right now. Everything going wrong. You just feel like you're supposed to be doing better. That's when it's time to work harder. That's when it's time to work overtime. That's when it's time to work out more. That's when it's time to stop having sex. That's when it's time to stop watching porn. That's when it's time to stop going on dates. That's when it's time to stop talking on the phone with these chicks and be working on your personal projects. You know, y'all have a good day, man. I'm out this bitch.